Hi everyone, my name is Ruslan. I am 20 years old and nowadays I am studying in the University of International Business after name at Kenjigali Sagadiv. My profession is logistics. Now I want to talk about the construction of a nuclear power plant in Kazakhstan. I think that this topic is very actual nowadays. In this video we will discuss with you the pros and cons of building a nuclear power plant. What does this mean for us and why is the idea of building nuclear power plant in Kazakhstan important in general? So today they have different opinions about this topic. Many are against it, but there are also those who believe that the construction of nuclear power plant is necessary for our economy. Kazakhstan pays special attention to the problem of nuclear disasters, as the experience of the Semipalatinsk test site as the largest disaster in scale has left a deep wound in the Kazakh society. This plays a crucial role in the formation of fears and public distrust of nuclear energy technologies in the region. That is why Kazakhstan is very cautious about making such decisions. For example, in 2019, President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev said that without taking into account the opinion of the population, the decision on the construction of a nuclear power plant will not be made. And I think it's true that if we not use opinions of population, this project will not be made. And it's true. And so why do we need nuclear power plants in Kazakhstan? Apart from the fact that they provide a huge amount of energy for less money, it's first of all, and they do not require fuel in catastrophic volumes. So for example, an average reactor needs 30-40 tons of enriched uranium for a year of operation. For comparison, a conventional thermal power plant burns 40 tons of coal in half an hour. It's just half an hour, not for a year, for a day maybe. It's just half an hour, 40 tons of coal. It's catastrophic volumes. It is worth adding here that modern nuclear power plant technologies are now safer than ever before. But in the same time, I think nuclear power plant technologies have their own disadvantages. First of all, it's smoke and radiation are released, water is polluted, and the possibility of environmental disasters, for example, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in 1986. But a lot of experts of energy, another of the main advantages of nuclear power plants, which deserve a special attention, is environmental friendliness. Nuclear power plants do not pollute nature. Their impact on the environment and humans is much less compared to power plant powered by oil, coal and fuel oil. So in my opinion, two ways of development can be maybe considered. The first is to replace coal-fired generation with nuclear in whole or in part. It is possible to put forward an extravagant plan for the construction of 10 gigawatt or 20 gigawatt of nuclear generation, thus turning Kazakhstan into an atomic republic. The negative aspects of the decision are also very large. The need for investments, of course, of about maybe $100 billion, which is hardly feasible for Kazakhstan economy. And the question arises, where should coal miners sell their coal in the future? Replacing coal with nuclear fuel requires a carefully thought out plan for maybe 50 years or 70 years ahead. Thus, in the conclusion, there are still doubts about the decision to build a nuclear power plant in Kazakhstan. But even if it's postponed again, this does not mean that the road to nuclear energy is finally closed. So that's all. Thank you for your attention.